controlling the features Peace offers, we mainly use the mouse. However, there's another way for controlling Peace. You can use a MIDI device such as a MIDI keyboard or a MIDI controller. For instance, for changing the main Windows volume of an audio device, you can use a rotary knob on your MIDI device. These kinds of knobs are also convenient for other things, like changing the EQ sliders. And so can pads and switches have their own uses for features like switching Peace on and off. Basically, a MIDI device can be turned into a specific Peace hardware device. I'll explain how to set this up later in this tutorial. But first, let's take a look at the Peace MIDI interface and connect a MIDI device. To pop up the MIDI interface, click on the small MIDI button just to the right to the configuration list. After switching MIDI on by this right upper button, the connected MIDI devices will appear. In my case, I haven't yet connected my MIDI keyboard, so I'll do just that. After a few seconds, my MIDI keyboard is detected, ready to be used. Before setting up this specific MIDI device, we take a look at the Peace features you can control with such a hardware device. These features are listed in a drop-down box on the MIDI interface. After switching MIDI on, the Peace features drop-down box can be used to attach a feature to a rotary knob, a switch or a pad of your MIDI device. And when having a MIDI keyboard, you can also attach features to the note keys. As you can see, an extensive list of features is available. Most of them are for rotary knobs. If your MIDI device only have a few rotary knobs, you might check the checkbox at the right called Pads, Switches and Note Keys. This changes the feature list to these kind of MIDI controllers. So a MIDI keyboard without switches or rotary knobs is still very useful for controlling Peace. To explain the features, let's go back to the first list. The first three features are for switching Peace on and off. This is used to easily enable and disable Peace by switching on and off its current EQs and effects. The next four are for controlling the Windows volume of the current selected audio output device. All modern computer keyboards have keys available for this, but assigning this to a MIDI device can be particularly handy, especially when having the Windows volume on a rotary knob. The following 6 features are for balance, crossfeeding, bass and treble. These can also be useful on rotary knobs. And the next 2 are for controlling the preamplifying, which are useful in combination with rotary knobs for controlling the EQ sliders. Speaking of these sliders, for each slider you can control the gain, frequency and quality, giving maximum EQ control. It's like having an external equalizer. Remains only 2 features, which need to be explained a bit further. When your MIDI device doesn't have many knobs or switches, you can split the control of Peace over more than one MIDI settings file. This causes your MIDI device to become more than one device, because these files can be selected through 2 switches on your MIDI device. This allows the behavior of the rotary knobs and switches to be changed on the fly. For this there are 2 features called Load Next and Load Previous MIDI Settings File. In principle you can have an unlimited number of files, causing your MIDI device to be multiple devices. For only a few MIDI devices, settings files are available on the Peace website, but that isn't a problem as configuring your own MIDI device is easy. Basically, it's about selecting a feature, clicking the Detect button and dialing a rotary knob or pressing a switch or pad or note key. As an example, I'll show you how to get the Windows volume on a rotary knob. I'll pick the Windows volume feature and hit the Detect button. Now it's about dialing the knob you want it on. As you can see, it appears in the controller list. Now it's ready to be used. If you wish, you could fine-tune the knob or switch in the input fields at the right. For instance, you can set a minimum and a maximum value. When the Peace interface is on screen, the change you'll make while dialing a rotary knob or pressing a switch is shown as a result on the specific interface. In the case of our Windows volume MIDI controller link, the volume slider is moving while dialing the rotary knob. However, when Peace is in the Windows tray, you don't get such visual feedback. For this, a small on-screen display is shown. As you can see, in this case the changing volume is shown. This on-screen display can be set up in the MIDI settings. Several things can be changed, like the colors of this display. After setting up your MIDI device, it's recommended to save this setup to a MIDI settings file with a proper name. As explained earlier, you could create several different files when only having a few knobs and switches on your MIDI device, making it into multiple devices.